the third webinar of Stitch project. And the Stitch project is about sustainability, and it aims to create a great awareness about the sustainability through STEM activities for middle school children. And by the way, it's a great pleasure for me. Today, I'm the moderator on behalf of Yıldız Technical University. And our focus will be on recycling and sustainability practices in the fashion industry. And especially, we are trying to focus on the transferring of the real world activities, real world implementations into the school environments. So we have two guests from the sector, and let me first introduce my guests. Mr. Vural Korkmaz is from Antalya Muratpaşa Municipality, and the other speaker will be one of the companies, which is a fashion company in Turkey. Civil company, Mr. Yakup Ünlü. They will be.
Hello, everyone. Nice to meet you, first of all.
Yeah. And the main idea behind today's session actually is important. Sustainability should not remain only as a theoretical concept. So in terms of education, students needs to discuss, see, and experience how sustainability can be actually practiced in real life. So the municipalities, the industry, the retail companies, they are all have some importance in that sense. That's why we invited those two speakers from the out of education area. Okay, so let me open a short presentation first. So actually, I would like to start with Mr. Vural Korkmaz. So he's from Muratpaşa Municipality. It's located in Antalya in Turkey. So maybe we can start with your detailed information about the Muratpaşa Municipality, Mr. Vural. You can give some information about yourself and also the Muratpaşa Municipality.
Yes, thank you for the floor. As was said, my name is Vural, and I'm the director of the Foreign Affairs of Muratpaşa Municipality. As a department, we are working on the international grants project opportunities mostly, and project management cycles. Also, in that process, we are acting as a coordinator unit between the related departments and related institutions at the same time. Besides, additionally, the directorate is tasked with the managing Muratpaşa municipalities' bilateral relations with sister cities, with the partner cities, as well as coordinating all official international travel and institutional responses to international organizational invitations. As a district municipality was established in 1994. Muratpaşa is one of the 5 central district municipalities of Antalya that covers 96 square kilometers. It includes the downtown and the core of Antalya. It's the city centrum and the old town also, where the city was first established 2,000 years ago. We have a 20-kilometer length coastal area mostly cliffs, 55 neighborhoods, 130,000 households, and more than 500,000 population. Under the leadership of our mayor, Ürüsal, who has been in office since 2014, the municipality functions as the administrative and demographic core of the city and is dedicated to delivering community-oriented public services. How we manage this? Municipality has a 35 directorates. It has a 2,600 personnel, and today this year's budget is 6,300,000,000 Turkish liras. So it will be a bit more than 11 million euros probably.
So, thank you for the information, Mr. Vural. And
Okay.
let's continue with the other speaker.
Again, hi everyone. My name is Yakup Ünlü. I am an industrial engineer. Right now, I am executive of merchandising planning department in Civil company. This is my fourth company. Before that, maybe you heard brand name. I was in Arçelik LG. We was product air condition. After that, I was work a little bit Mir Solar Energy, again company name. We was produce a solar panel. After that, I was one more company, name is Alnav. We was in rail system. And this is my fourth company. And right now, I was stay like a 5 year. Last 5 years, I was in Civil. I start in my Civil career in production department. After that, I continue with business development department. After that, planning department. If you want, I want to introduce my company a little bit. We have one video. I want to share if you allow.
Yeah, it will be great. Thank you. Let me stop my sharing.
Of course.
Yes, you can do it now.
Okay, right now I am taking the screen. Are you seeing? Can I start?
Yes, but
Okay.
not sure about the voice, by the way.
This is our head center. Right now we have an extra one more warehouse above the 50,000 square. Right now we will see our headquarters. I know.
And by the way,
yes,
sorry,
please.
Mr. Yakup, your
Yes.
company has the target group as children, right?
Yes, 0 to
The
14.
fashion for children, right?
Yes, true. We are in this sector like a 26 years. I think 1996 we built. We have two founders. We are in retail sector. We selling textile product. Almost are selling 70% coming from textile product. About textile, we are selling toys and stationery things. And extra, we are selling baby cares and cosmetic products. We are thinking like that. Our vision, if you had a child and that child age size 0 to 14, you can find whatever you want. By the way, right now in the screen, you are seeing our production area. Right now, we have a quality control department. They are checking the product. This is in product. We will talk about that. About fabric waste. It's coming mostly from pastel. Right now, our designing girl and category guy working about to design things. You see the graphic guys. Studio, they are featuring. We have a follower above 2 million. This video a little bit oldest right now, a little bit much more. This is our shops. Right now we have a above $200 million revenue in a 1 year. You see 85, but right now we have a above 120 stores.
All over the Turkey, I guess. Yeah.
Not only in the Turkey, we have also another 7 country.
In Europe.
Yes, Europe, Africa. Right now we are selling in a 1 year 40 million product. Right now we are checking our websites. Its sales volume right now much more, kind of 2 million. Also, we have a e-commerce. This is e-commerce product stock. You see a lot of product. They are not only textile. Like I said, toys and stationery, baby cares, and cosmetic products. Our stores like I said, if you had a child and that child age 0 to 14, you can find whatever you want. And the last thing, we have a wholesale building in Merter, Turkey, Istanbul. We are selling above 100 countries from that place. This is a little bit old also. We have in Europe 2 more countries. This is summary of Jewel. And if you want, I want to start with, I am not only working at production. Actually, first of all, I want to start with what we are doing about sustainability. We are a retail company, and 3 years ago, for example, we invest something about energy. I want to see also that 3 years ago we invest about solar panels. This is ours. I want to see the video also. Sustainability, this is our target. 3 years ago we invest. Right now we have a 120 stores in Turkey, and we are not pay any payment about electric. Right now we taking all the payments from government about to invest. Also, what we do about sustainability, as you know, paper, plastic, glass, we take from all the stores and our headquarters, and we recycle to money. And we have a logistic department. Maybe every year they are sending product like a 40 million, and they are using cardboard box. And normally another brand using one time for every each boxes, and we are using 3 times. This is not about the fabric, but except fabric, we have a one goal about we had a one goal about energy things. That was solar panel yatırım. We do, and we have an investment about waste like a paper, glass, plastic. We are doing every month, and also logistic department. We do some card boxes. If you want, I can give you the word
Yeah,
to you.
actually, I was about to ask for what are the main strategies and the main implementations about sustainability or zero waste or recycling or circular economy in your company, and you already talked about some examples.
Yes.
And maybe you can talk about if you have any a kind of trainings for your personnel about the sustainability. You can tell about that kind of company sized trainings, I mean.
I want to say one more thing. I was talk about energy and waste. We are not talking right now the waste, fabric waste. I don't know everyone know, but if you wanna product textile, we have a pastel, and every pastel kind of 10% fabric going to waste, going to trash.
Though it's a huge amount, I guess.
Yes, huge, 10%. I think like that. We are selling 40 million product, and maybe we are buying 1 million kilo fabric, and 10% every year going to waste. Of course, we are taking money for that. But when I was checking the sector about the sustainability, textile sector is not going well.
So it's a critical issue for especially textiles and the fashion sector. I mean, the sustainability is one of the critical things because the percentage is very high, and so the importance also tells about something. The sustainability is a kind of urgent issue.
Yeah, of course. If we check the automotive sector, they take care of everything. They do one project to only 1%. You will see the 20 injury because volume is so huge. But you come back to the textile, every year, every brand only selling the textile product to somewhere. And I heard some of fabrica only burn the textile. They are burning, taking energy because they cannot bring. But some of them, maybe you can heard, again recycle, and they can make a new product from opponent. For me, this area is really important because there is huge opportunity. There is not so good as well like another sector, improving area. If you recycle with some new technology, there is huge volume. But right now we are not using as well. We are just checking in our site. I was talking about the pastel. We are using AI technology. There is effective finity. If you do normal things, you are taking 80% effectivity. When you use AI technology, we are taking 90, 91, sometimes 95. It depends. But if you use maximum effectivity, even you are taking 91, 92. Every time you will see 80% waste of fabric. This is, I think, the point. maybe you can focus
So,
to today's site.
yeah, so actually, it says something like that zero waste is somehow impossible in fashion industry. If I understand correctly, it's a very crucial thing actually in terms of sustainability. So interesting. Well, so we can continue with the recycling activities in municipalities. So let's continue with Mr. Rural.
Well,
What is the situation
again,
in terms of municipalities then?
the recycling issue in the municipality fields is quite trendy nowadays, I should say. Do I have a connection? Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Okay. So for such operations, of course, you need to have a special mindset. Let's say I will read sometime from time to time from my notes because it includes a variety of information in order not to give you some wrong information. Sorry for that in advance. So Muratpaşa municipality is first district municipality that prepared its corporate energy and climate action plan, CCAP. And also, as Muratpaşa municipality, we are signatory city of the Covenant of Mayors Europe. And we are the member of ICLEI and also Milano Urban Food Policy Pact. So we are serious about these recycling issues, I should say. And probably the main project that about the recycling in our municipality is a project that we launched in 2016. It is called Environmental Neighbor Card Project. So it really made a huge impact and positive impact. It changed the habits of recycling and raised the big awareness in our district, I should say. But I will tell a bit later about it probably. More detailed information I will give about this project. But also beside this project, what also we are doing on a yearly basis, we are organizing an environmental festival for the rising of awareness. Also, plus 0.5 Future of the Mediterranean workshops. We organized it 5 years in a row now. It was triggered when was announced that even a half degree of increasing in the Mediterranean basin will be a crucial for the climate change, will cause a crucial climate change in our region. That was the starting point of these workshops that we're organizing every year, where we discuss all these climate crisis and causes and precautions, what we can do and adaptations issues. Also launched a climate portal where we share all our studies, works, results with the it is a free access all the population, all the people who makes researches on these fields. Mentioned about the environmental trainings, I would like to say that we have been awarded 11 times in a row for best environmental education activities, and this award is given by TÜRÇEV. This is the foundation for the environmental studies and education in Turkey, TÜRÇEV. Considerably, we have another project, considerably new one, that was launched 2 years ago in 2024. And that includes this the first municipality scale model that integrates street collectors as a defined and respected stakeholders within the waste management system. I'm not sure about the audience that listens to me. Maybe they don't have such street collectors that collects the waste in their streets. for example, in Georgia, I recall when I was telling about this project, they said that they don't have it, such collectors in the street, and I asked why, and they said because simply nobody buys the waste. So if nobody buys it, so nobody collects it. In fact, so it should be cost. This waste basically should cost something in order to be to this recycling issues to work. And municipalities, not only by themselves, they can't implement such projects. We are the collector in the collecting part, but in the utilization part works private sector, that they are creditized, and they have licenses for utilization, and they are receiving from government. So it's a chain. So it will be a question, for example, when in 2016, when we launched it, we've been collecting, let's say, paper and glass and metal. Now, later in 2021, we begin to collect also the textile. It was just because previously the textile infrastructure was not ready to do that. So it became essential in 2021. So we could also add in our recycling processes. As I said, we're organizing the Mediterranean workshops. Also, on a yearly basis, we carry out the Cliffs Are Our Home project. With our diving team, we're performing a seabed cleanups in the area of Old Harbor and municipal public beaches. And with the support of the professional mountaineers, our municipality sanitation workers are cleaning the slopes. As I said, we have cliffs at the coastal parts of our district. To draw attention to the water management in the households, one-time action, we distributed 300,000 water-saving faucet heads, which reduce water usage by 50% free of charge to 100,000 households in order to raise awareness for the water management. Plastic-free municipality movement was initiated. We removed single-use plastic water bottles in the main building. We have distributed glass bottles to the employees, and water dispensers were placed to all the floors. So it is aimed at least about 12 tons per year to get rid of the plastics. Also, we're making gatherings, which we call Life in the Garden. We're hosting talks and workshops on topics such as the environment, climate crisis, food, consumption habits. Wide range of activities we're organizing there: home composting, making pickles, vinegar, healthy eating and zero waste kitchens, information. And via this kind of educations, we have managed to reach about 83,000 citizens, individuals. This is in general.
So thank you so much for those examples. And so far, actually, we have seen that the sustainability is not a single action, so it requires many actors, like besides the people themselves and the municipalities and the companies and governments and education system as a whole. Like you said, it is a chain actually. So that results in some difficulty, some challenges, because there may that it requires to work in collaboration with all the actors in the that chain. So and also as Mr. Vural said, there are another challenge in the nature of the textile industry, because it doesn't allow at perfect zero waste. So even we have those kinds of challenges, we have many opportunities to do, not just the companies and the governmental or public bodies, but also as the individuals, we can do some things. And let's continue with the other part, which how we can integrate that industrial implementations, industrial sustainability recipes into educational settings. Maybe we can start with your workshops at the municipality and the other kinds of activities in the companies. How can you describe that? What kind of abilities can students enhance while thinking about the sustainability and working on some activities related to sustainability? For example, reducing the use or using the more ecological products. Those are the examples. Do you think that the sustainability issue is worth for children in general? And then we can, starting with that question, we can continue with how can we create that kind of activities in schools. So, Mr. Ural, could you continue about
Yes,
the educational relationship?
yes. I should say that especially the children are becoming much more sensitive to the environmental issues, in my experience. So definitely, what can be taught to them? What could be implemented from our practices in the schools, in the middle schools? Let's say it is the to learn to teach them how they can decrease their carbon footprints, which includes many issues. Let's say first, one of the first things, sorting of the waste in the school classes, and learning to sort them in their houses, to put separate bins to separate plastics. And this is first thing they can do. Also, they can learn about the water management when they use water, and water harvesting. Also, it could be interesting in the school gardens. So basically, if the classes could be transferred in an atmosphere where they can learn in practice, like a living lab. So that would be a perfect atmosphere for them to learn about the sustainability and how to implement it in their life. And basically, they would in a middle term, it would transfer their behaviors, contrary to behaviors what we have today, where the consumer societies, we're consuming a lot, we're consuming, over consuming, and the only way to change this is to begin with the school students, with the middle classes, which are going to be the next generation.
Yeah, actually, of course, the pedagogical issue can be designed in detail, but also I understand I understand that the municipality and the school interactivity is also important. So we can collaborate as the schools. I mean, we can collaborate with municipalities for how to say the some real life situations as the practices of gaining the sustainability awareness. So that can be a gain for us, by the way.
Yes, exactly, because they can in reality, the you can't learn the sustainability or recycling in a vacuum. Theoretically, they can learn it in school, but in practice, they can see it in the municipal areas where, in reality, we implement these actions. So when they throw something in the trash, it doesn't go to some other universe. In fact, it goes next door, and as soon this next door come closer to their own door. With every day. So when they see the full cycle of the products they're throwing to the bin, to the waste, then they will really have chance to change their behaviors. So
Yeah.
yes, we can be a field for the children for learning.
Yeah, exactly. And we can continue with Mr. Yakub with the same question. Actually, let me reframe the question like this. How can the practical know-how from the companies, fashion companies, be adapted to learning environments?
First of all, I agree, Mr. Murat. He had a good point, I guess. For my opinion, resource is not limitless. First of all, we have to teach the child.
First of all, we should be careful, you say.
Yes. I think energy is a big problem, but right now we saw with solar panels, for example, water is really important. First of all, we have to teach them. Resource is not limitless, and practice things is really important. They should some little things. They have some product about the recycled things, and they are not only reading. They will do some practice. For example, they can reproduce about paper, glass, or energy again. And after that, they made something, they reproduce something. I think we show the child the sector. There is a lot of sector. For example, I learned retail sector when I was come to company. I was never seen in the school. Of course, we are see almost so many sector, but generally popular sector. We have to show the child every sector, and we have to show them opportunity. I guess there is a lot of opportunity, and I believe right now children is living AI world. They are learning so fastly, and they can think answer really fastly. After that, we can do some project. I guess you are doing all the time kind of some project with the children. If we can take them idea, I guess sustainability and school will be together much more better.
Yeah, thank you. Let's go with the STEM activities. By the way, let's think about how can we use the textile industry activities in terms of science, in terms of mathematics, in terms of arts, in terms of technology, engineering. What are the relationship between those disciplines with the textile industry? I mean, what do you think about that?
I think textile sector is a little bit far about science, because I see a lot of, for example, 50 years ago we was talking about industry 4.0, but we are not see a lot of new thing about the textile. In sustainability about textile, I see only 2 or 3 company, they do repair. They are taking damaged product and only they are doing repair. and repair things, you are seeing only good brands, value brands, because when repair, they have to sell with expensive. About the science, for example, last year, which some for, I was see some new technology. Name is mathematic. Normally, there is some process. First of all, you are dropping the fabric about the pastel. After that, there is some coming driving about the pastel. After that, you are cutting. After that, you are putting. They are doing new project, and 7 step drop to 2, and it's founded only last year. For my opinion, textile a little bit far away from the science. Last week, my friend's co-player was China. Of course, we are hearing some new thing. China is going well about textile. For example, smart fabric. For example, they cannot put the dirty anything about the fabric. They are introduced, but only we are looking new fabric kinds, few new fabric type. But there is almost in the left side 10% West fabric. We are not doing anything about that. I think we can look with engineer perspective with that, and we can recycle about a lot of things.
Yeah, yeah. In some, I guess your idea somehow tells about the importance of sustainability. The science and the related other disciplines are taking critical role in the industry, but in the implementation in our country, unfortunately, we cannot see the effects of the science, effect of the other disciplines, and very well because maybe the awareness not only in personal level but the organizational level. I mean, the awareness of sustainability is not deep right now in our country, maybe. So we should utilize science more, I guess.
And I agree, and also not only our country. Sometimes we visit another country, Spain, Italy, China, USA. I see the same problem all of the country.
So maybe we don't want to see that kind of problems, but we have somehow.
Yes.
Okay. So, Mr. Rural, can you have some things to add in that issue?
Yeah, besides, I would like to add that in recycling processes, the science is included. For example, in composting, let's say. And since the target, the objective of STEAM education is to create the innovative and creative students, recycling and project-based educations, especially targeting the recycling issues, could serve as a supporting tools for the STEM education. For example, that upcycling of the clothes, for instance, this is how they can from it is they will look to the clothes not as a waste already that could be used for a while and then you could throw in the bin and go and buy another one, but they could transform it to something else. This will increase, of course, help their creativity, and also scientific solutions for the composting, let's say for the smart solutions for the energy saving issues. If they're will have a habit to work on a project basis in some recycling implementations, then it will definitely contribute their education as the creative and person who questions the situation. Yeah.
Thank you. So we can continue with the last question, actually. Lastly, I want to ask you about your opinions, your recommendations to teachers. If you could give one key message to teachers about sustainability education, what would it be? Yes, we can continue with you and then Mr. Jakub.
Okay. Early adolescence is a critical period for developing lifelong habits and core values. These students will naturally grow up and will become conscious consumer, environmentally responsible citizens, and future decision makers. So basically, our future is in the hands of the teachers. So they should do their best to create a responsible person.
Thank you. And Jakub?
I was told I will reply again.
The question is, what is your message to teachers? If you give just one message about sustainability education to teachers, what it will be?
Resource is not limitless, like I said. First of all, we have to teach the children. After that, when we at the school, we are seeing only theoretic information. We are not doing something about practice. There is only maybe less college. The children has to do some practice they own sent. After that, we have to show the children real jobs, real world, real sector. I think they have to learn when they at the school the every sector.
Okay.
And of course, projects. It's really important.
Projects should continue.
We have to add, children the project.
Okay. So the collaboration may be the key concept of our webinar. It's a collaboration with the municipalities, collaboration with companies and governmental bodies. The chain is important. This is maybe the summary of our webinar, in my opinion. Okay, I would like to thank the speakers again, Mr. Jakub, Mr. Vural, and thank you for sharing time with us and giving information about your company and your organizations. And today's session is over, I guess. So if no comments, we can close the session.
Thank you very much for the opportunity. It was my pleasure
to
be together with you today.
Thank you so much for invitation.
Thank you.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care of yourself.
Thank you.